Okay, there's a new setting on Google that helps your audience find you, your website, and your content way easier. Which, to be honest, in this age of AI slop, that feature and that setting is very much appreciated. But the best part is that it's easy as pie to set up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm Mariah, an SEO consultant for business owners and small marketing teams over at mariahmagazine.com. And on this channel, I help simplify things like SEO, websites, tech, and I dive into tools and recommendations to help you grow your business online in a way that works for you. In today's video, I am going to show you the new setting inside Google that lets your people put you at the top of their search results. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's a new feature called preferred sources that lets you, the user, choose the websites that you want to see more often in search results. So as a business owner, as a website owner, if your audience sets your website as one of their preferred sources, it'll help tell Google that your site is one that they know, trust, and want to see more of. So let's kick it into the screen share and I'll show you exactly how to set this up and how it works. Okay, so if we're hanging out on google.com, I want you to come into the bottom right-hand side and click settings, and then click search settings. Then you're going to scroll until you see search personalization right here. Make sure that it's turned on and then scroll down to see source preferences. Okay, this is where you can start adding websites that you really like. Maybe it's a local publication, maybe it's a certain news source, maybe it's a certain website with tutorials like mine, LOL. You can go ahead and search them by name. So I can go ahead and search my website right here and I can click that check mark and then it will automatically pull it into your sources. So when I was testing this, I just chose a couple of friends' websites just so that you can kind of see some options here. And so this is really helpful for us, like as a user, but what about as a website owner and a business owner? There's a couple things that you can do. You can send this tutorial specifically to your clients, to your audience, to people on your newsletter list, that type of thing. And then you can have them walk through that step-by-step process. Or there's an even easier thing that you can do. So you can actually send them a pre-filled out URL. So I will put this URL in the video description box below. And so once you send them that, they will basically enter that on the keyboard and it will pre-fill your website's URL into this box for them so that they don't have to go to Google. They don't have to click on site settings. They don't have to find all of this stuff. They literally just click on the link and then it automatically allows them to see your website and then they can add that cutie little check mark and we are done. So in order to create this URL for yourself, I put, like I said, the example in the video description box below, but you'll obviously just replace my domain name with your domain name. Make sure that you are not getting rid of that question mark, that Q, or that equal sign. We need those in there in order for it to work. After you've replaced it with your domain name, always double check, triple check. We want to make sure that this link actually works. And so once you have this link, it's going to be super easy for you to share this on social media or to send this to people on your email newsletter list and invite them to add your website, since they're already a follower of yours or an email newsletter subscriber of yours, to have them add your website to their preferred sources so that they don't miss your content. And then once a user has your website set as a preferred source, they should start to see some kind of icon or some kind of notification that kind of shows them that this is a preferred source that they set up in their Google settings. You can also allow content from your website to show up higher, not just in regular Google searches, but in AI overviews and in AI mode too, because it's an extra step that the user took to let Google know, like, hey, I want to hear more from this website. But there are a couple notes about this. So it's not going to show up for every single search. We don't have control over like which keywords or like what content or anything like that. And it doesn't touch your organic SEO rankings. It's just very specific to like users being able to customize their search experience. But for people that are just kind of finding you organically, this doesn't really play a role in that right now. But it does give the people that already love you an easier way to be able to see more of your content. And then the other thing is that this works best if you are publishing fresh content, because that is what Google really likes to keep showing. And so what that means for you, it kind of depends on your industry and competition. I will say fresh content does not mean daily or even monthly, but it's just like, even if somebody sets your website as a preferred source, if your content is from 2017, it's going to be unlikely that it's going to show, because there's probably a better answer that's been updated. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is that for some websites, like not every website is available. So before you create this link and you send it over to your audience, I would double check in your preferences. Can you find your website here? So I did some testing for a couple of my other friends, and their websites are not available on here right now. And so I don't think that there's really a trick or a way to kind of force your website to show up here. I think it's just a sign that you're going to have to pay a little bit more attention to the SEO of your website. So publishing some blog posts that really showcase your expertise and creating really helpful and useful content for users. And if you need help figuring out what to prioritize for your SEO to kind of get the ball rolling here and getting Google to pay attention to your website a little bit more, I'm about to launch a free 14-day SEO challenge on my YouTube channel. And so I currently have a wait list going on my website where you can sign up to be notified when that challenge starts to drop. And if you're watching this video a little bit later than when I published it, the challenge might already be live on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to leave the link to the sign up form on my website below. It's a totally free challenge, and you can sign up to learn the different things that you can do to get Google to start to pay attention to your website. But other than that, that is it for today's video. If you guys found this video helpful, give me a really quick thumbs up. The simple thumbs up does go a long way in letting the YouTube algorithm know that my video was helpful, and therefore hopefully pushing it out to more people that also might find it helpful. And if you have any questions about preferred sources, or if you want me to dive deeper into a different part of this stuff, definitely leave me a comment below this video. I use your comments, your feedback, and your suggestions to inspire new videos on the channel. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and I will see you in the next video.